Hey folks, Jim Thomas here, Fitness Management and Consulting, and welcome to our channel today. I appreciate y'all being here. And if you're new to the channel, if you're finding us that very first time, welcome. It's good to have you. And our topic for you today, it's how to save a failing gym business. How to save a failing gym business. So if you have an existing operation, it's not working like you want, this could be the information for you. Now, before we get into our topic today, just a quick reminder, my focus, my mission here in the channel is I want to be able to provide as much information as I can to as many people as I can across the globe. And the best way I can do that is when you choose to subscribe to the channel. So if you've not yet done so, please take a moment, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. And you can learn more about me, you can learn more about my company by checking the information below in the description box. And then for you folks who are looking to open a new gym and you need funding, if you're looking to acquire a gym, you need funding, or if you have an existing operation like what we're talking about right here, if you have an existing operation, you might need some working capital. We can help provide funding options for between $50,000 and $500,000 in funding that is unsecured. There's no restrictions on use. And the basic qualification for that program, it's a 680 credit score or better in Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion, and a minimum income of $50,000 per year each of the 2 previous years. You can learn more about those programs under financing and funding options. You can check the link below for that, as well as other options we have available for you. And so with that said, let's get into our topic here today, and it's how to save a failing gym business. And so I want to give you 6 things that you can think about here. Number 1 is to change our mindset. Change our mindset. And from a very simplistic standpoint, we have to make sure it's positive. We have to make sure, here's how I would define this for you, okay? If I were to give you a job description, same job description I'd give myself. We are in the solutions business. It's not just a matter of identifying what's wrong. A lot of people can identify what's wrong. A lot of times it's not too hard. A lot of your members can probably do that. But it's a matter of being in the solutions business. We're looking for solutions. We're implementing solutions. Make sure it's that positive can-do mindset. Okay. The other part of mindset I would comment on too is let's make sure we're thinking bigger. A lot of times when a business starts to struggle, we start to get what I would call a small think. Let's start raising that think. Doesn't cost anything to change how we think. Number 2, perform a SWOT analysis. Perform a SWOT analysis, SWOT. What that stands for is S, what are your strengths? Really analyze what are your strengths, because you want to build on that. Okay? The W, what are your weaknesses? Okay. O, what are the opportunities here for you? Okay. Maybe it's the competitive landscape. There's something not being done. Where are your opportunities? And T, what are the threats? What are the threats? Maybe a threat is currently your attrition, and how are we going to address that? But do a SWOT analysis, your strengths, your weaknesses, your opportunities, and your threats. Number 3, understand your target market and your ideal client. Who are you going after? Ideal. Who's the ideal client for you? Because when you do a video, when you do a podcast, when you write an article, when you promote, that's who you're talking to. Okay? Make sure you understand your ideal target, your ideal market, and that ideal client. Number 4, create a plan. Now, if you've never done a business plan, great time to start doing one. We can help you with that. If you need some help, you can check the links below. Or if you have a business plan, you want to just refine it a bit, how about a plan of action? Okay, how about a plan of action? And one of the things I would say about a plan of action, these things are important. Make sure you write this stuff down. We don't want to be winging it. But one of the many things, and you can check this channel for how to write a plan of action. We have that information out there for you. But on that plan of action, potential roadblocks and setbacks. Let's make sure we are mindful of what those might be, because we don't want to make hitting our goals optional. Success is not optional. A lot of times when we get roadblocks and setbacks, sometimes it'll stop us, sometimes it'll push us in a different direction. We need to make sure it's full steam ahead and we're going to hit these numbers. So create a plan. Number 5, reduce cost. Now this is basic turnaround information here, but if you're a failing gym, you want to reduce your cost, and essentially all you're paying here is what's keeping you in business. That's the key thing, okay? Now, that doesn't mean we're ignoring everybody. Make sure you communicate with everybody, but make sure you reduce your cost. You have to finish every day with money in the bank. You can't be finishing negative. And then number 6 on how to save a failing gym, focus on the member, focus on the client. Double down on member service, double down on client service, double down on that member experience, that client experience. This is where it's at. Create that experience, create that sense of community. And you can check out our newsletter. Be sure to subscribe to that. You can get a lot more information and other videos here on the channel on how to accomplish a lot of this. So folks, again, appreciate you being here. My name's Jim Thomas. My company's Fitness Management and Consulting. If you've not yet done so, please take a moment, hit that subscribe button. I appreciate it. And then for you folks who are looking to open a new gym, you need funding. You're looking to acquire a gym, you need funding. You have an existing operation, you need some working capital. We can help provide funding options for between $50,000 and $500,000 in funding. The basic qualification for that program, it's a 680 credit score or better in all 3 credit bureaus, Equifax, Experian, TransUnion, and a minimum income of $50,000 per year each of the 2 previous years. So again, folks, appreciate you being here. Check out the links below for some additional information, and we'll look forward to seeing you all in that next video.